All right, Mama, you want to feel less stressed today and know how to make better decisions and how to have better relationships today? Then listen up, I've got a story for you. This is Elaine from ImagineMom.com. And I was just at a conference and we got to see Tony Robbins, which was really cool. He is an extremely well known motivational speaker. And one of the things that he talked about was that there's three things that are really important when we make decisions. And those things are state, story, and strategy. And also, like, it has to do with how we relate to others as well. And one of the things that he was talking about is how often we concentrate a lot on strategy. And for a mom, it might be, like, okay, how do we potty train this kid? Or how do we meal plan? Or how do I, get my teenager to, pick up their clothes or something? And all those things obviously are really important. And they're just day to day stuff, that we have to figure out. But behind strategy, there's story, and story is more the why that you're doing it. And as a mom, of course, we have really compelling love for our children, and so for our families and our husbands, and so we want to, do things for them because those are the most purposeful relationships in our life. So that's kind of our story. And so that's important because, of course, that dictates, a lot about how we pick our strategy because of the why that we do it. That's the story part. But one of the things that we kind of forget a little bit about is the importance of state. And state talks about, your mindset and your energy. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday if you watched the video yesterday. But it's extremely important because when you think about how you make decisions and relate to people when you feel bad or anxious or depressed is totally different from how you make decisions and relate to people when you feel really up and excited and you can't wait, for the next thing. So, the thing that Tony made us do, so I'm going to share this with you, is he had us, we were like a room of 3,000, and he had us all pretend like we're going to shake the other person's hand, with like just pick three random people and pretend like we just really did not want to meet this person. And you just, you think about your facial expression and your shoulders are kind of down and everything, and you just don't enjoy it. And then he had us think about, he had us go through a few variations, but the end one was, okay, instead of thinking like, I don't even want to meet this person at all, now let's pretend like you haven't seen this person in 20 years and you cannot wait to see them. And at that point, we're literally like running around the room, like hugging people like we haven't seen them for 20 years, like they were our best friend or our long lost family member. And you can imagine the feeling that you get. You're so excited and so happy, and your whole body is just going towards that other person. Like you're wanting to go forwards. You're feeling really good and positive. And so today, when you're struggling, I want you to, go through the exercise. Think about what it would be like if you don't want to do this situation, if you don't want to be here, how you feel, your facial expressions, the way your body feels, your mind. And then I want you to flip it around and think about, what if this was like the best thing that ever happened to me and I just couldn't wait to do it and it was so awesome. And I just want you to stop and think about, how does your body feel it? How does your mind feel? And what does the expression on your face change? And how does that flipping around in your mind help you deal with people and think totally differently about a situation, and maybe change something that seems to be something that you hate to something that maybe you might not hate. You might actually find something about it that you really appreciate or really love. So that's my tip for the day, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Mindset.